Sponsors at the American Cancer Society started an amazing campaign called Men Wear Pink to raise breast cancer awareness. And a few guys from the Portland area are participating in the campaign, and we are more than happy to share this platform with them in an effort to raise money, awareness, and have meaningful conversations about a topic that touches all of us in one way or another. And we're kicking off the campaign here on the show with Will Eberhart. Will, thank you so much for being here.
Oh, Ashley, thank you for having me.
No problem. You are part of Real Men Wear Pink. I love the shade of pink that you have on right now.
Well, thank you.
Very nice. But tell me, why did you choose to become an ambassador for this campaign?
No, honestly, I didn't choose to become an ambassador. I was asked, and so of course I made the decision to say yes, but a friend was recruiting and was like, hey, I think you'll be a great ambassador. I'm like, ambassador for what? And for whom? And so he explained to me the project, and I got an email right away, and I was like, you know what, this makes sense. It's definitely hit home a little bit. First and foremost, you know, as a male, we think about breast cancer as being female dominant, right?
Yeah.
And it's not, and I learned that as a 10-year-old. As a 10-year-old, while putting on deodorant one day before going out to play, just noticed like there was a lump in there was a pain, immense pain under my arm, and I didn't know who to go to. I didn't want to go to my dad because I didn't want to feel like I was ostracized as being less than a man, and so I went and talked to my mom. I was like, hey mom, something's going on.
Yeah.
Right? And we went to the hospital and went through all the things, and you know, when you go through something like that, the doctors don't know what's going on, so they run all the tests. And one of the tests I kept hearing was breast cancer. And they were checking around like my chest to make sure there wasn't any pain or any abnormal growths. And what ended up happening is that luckily enough, I didn't have breast cancer, but it exposed me to this concept and this idea, right? Because how do you tell a 10-year-old boy he has this female disease,
Yeah.
quote, you know? And I was worried, you know, and I was really at a loss. I didn't know what to do. I was kind of walking around in the fog. And so when I was asked, of course I go back to that 10-year-old little boy and say, oh yeah, this is not just a female disease. It's not just a disease that affects women. I know that men can be affected and have the possibility of being affected. So
Yeah.
absolutely, I'll sign up.
That's awesome. And you're looking to raise $2,500 so that it can go back to the organization and fund research and all that. How are you doing that?
Begging and borrowing.
Nothing wrong with it for a good cause.
You know, utilizing my network and first and foremost, right? The more I do this, the more I understand, well, it didn't take long. So many of us are affected by breast cancer in some way or some fashion, whether it's direct with someone we know in our immediate family, or if it's someone outside or secondary, or just someone in our network who's been affected by someone who's been affected. And so simple, you know, I start out with just sending out an email to my entire network, personal and professional, social media posts, sharing my story, my journey, and then every now and then, well, not every now and then, we'll do like 1 or 2 events. So last year I did an event at Topgolf and was able to raise, I think, $1,800.
Wow.
Which is probably, what, 70% of my total?
Yeah.
Which was incredible, right? Have a long drive contest for both men and women, or males and females. Closest to the pin at Topgolf, and it was fun just getting a bunch of my people just to come out and have some fun and open it up to even the greater community, and it was a great day.
That's perfect. That's something to really get people involved and donate to a really great cause. So that's awesome.
Totally. And this year we're talking about having an event at an axe throwing place.
Ooh.
It's very PNW specific.
Oh,
right.
okay. I got some aggression. I might be there.
We got a spot for you, Ashley. Come on in. We got some axes. And we'll do that, and then we'll have some fun. The place has already guaranteed to donate the space. And so we're looking at creating that and just bringing everyone in.
That's perfect. So how can we come to the event, know about the event, donate, maybe even someone who's just at home and wants to give money to this amazing cause?
Well, first and foremost, I mean, personally, right, you can just come to me, right, and go to any of my social media pages.
Okay.
But if you go to the American Cancer Society website and look up Real Men Wear Pink Portland, or Google Real Men Wear Pink Portland, you'll get a list of sponsors, of ambassadors, and so you can donate there. If you donate directly to me, then of course I benefit. If you donate to the whole, of course we all benefit, right? So whether it's through American Cancer Society or if it's through Will Eberhart's page on Real Men Wear Pink, you can donate in various forms.
I love it. Now, before we get out of here, I want you to give everybody out there a message to kind of encourage more men to wear pink and to fundraise maybe for next year. We're thinking ahead and pulling all the funds in.
Well, every man should have pink in his wardrobe no matter what.
Period.
Right? First and foremost. I'm a Harlem kid, so it's always going to be pink in my wardrobe. But the reason why is because we're all affected. I haven't come across anyone who hasn't been affected in some way, shape, or form, or know someone who hasn't been affected in some way, shape, or form,
Very
whether
true.
it's through a loss or through a painstaking endeavor. And the proceeds, not only do they help find a cure, but they also take care of people who are in the process, right? So someone may not be able to get treatment in their local area and may have to travel hundreds of miles. Well, when you travel hundreds of miles, of course you need somewhere to stay. You're not going to go get treatment and then go home. Well, through ACS, you're able to have your lodging taken care of, right? You're able to have transportation taken care of, and all through the funds and proceeds of raising awareness for breast cancer and this terrible disease.
Yeah, it does more than I think the average person sitting at home really thinks that it does. So I thank you so much for being here and getting that message across. I know it's going to educate so many people out there, and more men out there need to start wearing pink.
Exactly.
Thank you so much, Will.
No, thank you, Ashley.
Thank you so much to Will and our sponsors at the American Cancer Society. Get those phones out, and even if you just donate $1, guys, take action today. Now it's time for a break, but when we get back,